Let me ask you a serious question. Have you ever built a pig pen? You followed the exact measurements. You spent good money on blocks, cement, roofing sheets. But your pigs still grow slowly, get sick often, smell badly, fight each other, or even die for no clear reason. Now here is the shocking truth. Most pig pens fail, not because of size, but because of hidden mistakes farmers don't know about. Yes, your pig pen can be big, strong, and expensive, and still be a complete failure. Today, I will show you why many pig pens fail, the mistakes nobody talks about, and how to fix them without rebuilding everything. If you raise pigs, or you are planning to start, this video can save you money, stress, and pig deaths. Let's go. Section 1. The big lie farmers believe about pig pens. Many farmers believe only one thing. As long as the size is correct, the pigs will be fine. This belief has destroyed many pig farms. Yes, size is important, but size alone does not raise healthy pigs. Let me explain it simply. A pig pen is like a house for humans. You can build a big house with many rooms, but if there is no fresh air, the floor is always wet, toilets overflow, sun heat is trapped inside. Will people enjoy living there? No. Same thing with pigs. Pig pens fail because farmers focus on measurements but ignore how pigs actually live inside the pen. Section 2. Poor ventilation, the silent killer. This is one of the biggest reasons pig pens fail. Many pens are built with solid block walls, small or no windows, closed roofs. Farmers think, if I close everything, rain and cold will not enter. But what enters instead? Heat, ammonia gas, bad smell, bacteria. Pig urine releases ammonia gas. This gas burns the pig's lungs, affects breathing, weakens immunity, slows growth. Your pigs may be eating well, but poor air is silently killing them. Signs of bad ventilation. Strong smell hits your nose when you enter. Pigs cough or breathe fast. Eyes look watery. Flies everywhere. Simple fix. Leave open spaces near the roof. Use half walls plus wire mesh. Raise the roof higher. Never fully close a pig pen. Fresh air is free medicine for pigs. Section 3. Wrong floor slope. Water that never leaves. Another common mistake. Many farmers build a strong concrete floor but forget one small thing: slope. If your floor is flat or wrongly sloped, water stays, urine stays, dung spreads. This creates foot rot, worm infestation, bad smell, flies, and disease. Pigs hate wet floors. Wet floors stress pigs, and stressed pigs eat less, grow slowly, get sick easily. Correct floor idea. The floor should slope towards a drainage channel. Even a small slope makes a big difference. Water must leave the pen immediately. A dry floor equals healthy pigs. Section 4. Poor drainage system. Some farmers say, I wash my pig pen every day so it's clean. But where does the dirty water go? If your drainage is shallow, gets blocked, leads back into the pen, then washing becomes a problem, not a solution. Dirty water breeds bacteria, attracts flies, spreads diseases. Common drainage mistakes. Open drains pigs can step into. Drains without slope. Drains that end inside the farm. Simple fix. Deep, narrow drain. Covered drain if possible. Drain must lead away from the pen. clean water must never return.
Section 5. Roof heat. Cooking your pigs slowly. Many pig pens fail because of heat stress. Metal roofing sheets absorb heat. Low roofs trap heat. So what happens? Pigs pant, pigs drink too much water, pigs eat less, growth slows down. Some farmers don't know this, but heat reduces feed conversion. Your pigs may be eating, but not converting feed into meat. Signs of heat stress. Pigs lie flat on the floor, mouth open, breathing fast, fighting for water. Simple fixes. Raise the roof height. Use wide roof overhang. Allow air to move freely. Plant trees around the pen. A cool pig is a fast-growing pig. Section 6. Wrong pen orientation. Direction. This is a mistake many farmers never think about. Your pig pen direction matters. If the pen faces direct afternoon sun, has no shade side, then pigs suffer daily heat stress. Best practice, pens should face east-west. This reduces direct sun entry. Morning sun is okay. Afternoon sun is dangerous. Wrong direction equals daily stress. Section 7. Poor hygiene design. Some pig pens are big, but impossible to clean properly. Why? Narrow walkways, no separation areas, feeders blocking movement, so farmers clean some corners, leave others dirty. Dirt builds up. Disease follows. Good pen design should allow easy sweeping, easy washing, easy manure removal. If cleaning is hard, it will not be done regularly. Section 8. Mixing pigs without plan. Another hidden reason pig pens fail. Farmers mix big pigs with small pigs, aggressive pigs with calm pigs, sick pigs with healthy pigs. What happens? Fighting, stress, injuries, uneven growth. A pen may be big, but wrong grouping ruins everything. Good grouping, same age, same size, same sex where possible. Peaceful pigs grow faster. Section 9. Wrong feeder and drinker placement. This mistake wastes feed and stresses pigs. Some pens place feeders too low, drinkers too far, feed and water too close. Results? Feed gets wet. Feed is wasted. Pigs fight. Correct idea. Feeder height equals pig shoulder level. Water close, but not soaking feed. Enough space for all pigs. Good feeding setup improves growth. Section 10. No isolation or sick bay. Many pig pens fail because all pigs are kept together. One sick pig can infect all. Without isolation pen, sick bay disease spreads fast. Simple solution. Small separate pen, easy to clean away from main pen. This single pen can save your entire farm. Section 11. Poor security and stress. Stress is an enemy of growth. Stress comes from noise, strangers, dogs, poor fencing. A stressed pig eats less fights, more falls. Sick pig pens should be calm, secure, predictable. Happy pigs grow faster. Section 12. Why many farmers blame feed instead. When pigs don't grow well, farmers say, the feed is bad. Sometimes, yes. But many times, the pen is the real problem. Bad environment equals poor feed performance. Fix the pen, and suddenly, the same feed works better. Section 13. How to fix a failing pig pen without rebuilding. Good news. You don't need to demolish your pen. You can open blocked ventilation, improve drainage, raise roof sheets slightly, adjust feeder height, create simple isolation area. Small changes equals big improvement. Section 14. Final truth you must remember. Here is the truth. A pig pen is not just a structure. It is a living environment. If the environment is wrong, feed wastes, money wastes, time wastes. But if the environment is right, pigs grow fast, diseases reduce, profit increases. If this video opened your eyes, please like the video. If you are serious about pig farming, subscribe to Obot Farms because I teach real farming. Comment below. Which of these mistakes do you think is affecting your pig pen? And remember, correct size is good, but correct design is better. See you in the next video.